Well, that's the problem you have, Bernard, with your Blue Boy boxes and the Experimentator Man, the 61 Amphibious Base Man, and Ellery and Perlita and Dave. You guys have. You're the ones who wanted to Experimentator until a man, or 61 Amphibious Base Man, and Joe and Elton and Don, to see if something actually exists, if something is real. And like I told Brian, I know where I'm from. I know where I come from. And I'm telling you guys, yes, it does exist. Or at least it once did. Yes, it still might exist in some places. But you guys wanted to test the theory out, Bernard and Stan and Experimentator Man and your team. And you guys were running around doing stuff, torturing, maiming people up, screwing up my stuff, possibly Joe's stuff, other people's stuff. So if you're going to Experimentatoring on something to test to see if it exists, and I'm telling you it does, and there's even signs of it all in your own environment that it does, and you people ignore it, well, Joe and that group will teach another lesson. Because like I said, this is not their first rodeo. This is not their first one. So if you guys want to test to see if the existence of something is real, and I mean, if you mock it or you guys don't know, Brian and them will probably assemble their team and they'll show you. But you might not like the result. Yeah, I don't know. Things might be different. But see, Joe and them, you guys did not have permission to Experimentator on their children. I didn't do it. Whisker Cracker Man did in the boxes. They know who it is. So if you guys want to test to see if something really exists, the theory of something that exists, and I'm assuring you that it does, well, you guys are getting a reply. So, you want to be careful, because I wasn't the one Experimentatoring on people's kids. Dave and Harry and some of you, Perlita, and your friends were, Stan. So, you guys may think they're setting up a lesson for me and coming down on me when I've already gone through the ringer. Be careful, because it might be Joe and them down there getting prepared to show you guys something that really does exist and teach you all a lesson. Like I said, what happens when you guys do something improperly. So be careful, Bernard de la Carney, if you really want to know and test the theory, and you're going to challenge to rule a spot. And I don't know what the condition of them around there. You guys don't know Brian, or you guys screwed him over. They might assemble their team and teach you a lesson, Bernard, about what happens when you guys Experimentator and move around other people's children and other stuff. So get it, Perlita? Be careful, because it might be your dad, your mom, and even your brother who might have a disagreement about your behavior and activities. So be careful, because yes, I can tell you and I can assure you, they have a history down there, and yes, it does exist. And if you want to test to see if it, does, Oyster Cracker Man, and you don't fit in with that crowd, guess what? I told you, they like Rachel. Rachel's super honey chick too. Rachel Oldman. I know she'd be famous. Same. That might be my sister or wife. You never know. So see, Karen and Don and Perlita, if you want to test the theory, those guys, they've been doing it for quite a while. And you guys, you and your group of violent friends there, Oyster Cracker Man and Harry and Joe, Elton and Don, you might be getting a reply from the big man. And if he raises his up, I'm assuring you guys, like I said, you won't be ruling the world or cosmos.